Hello YouTubers. Well, Samsquatch was supposed to do this. This is going to be a review with him, but I was actually going to get to finally join for once because this beer is a malt beverage and I like girlier things. So I don't like anything with hops in it. Technically, you know, they're all called beers, but I know some people tend to just call them malts. They don't think that malts are considered beers. So whatever you call them, I don't care. I'm just letting you know that I'm going to be trying this. I've not had it yet. Never had it. I don't drink often. That is also why I don't do many reviews. But he told me this was at the store, and I said, you know what, just get it. And I was like, you'll probably end up doing the review with me. That way there's two opinions, but he fell asleep, so that's how that goes. And yes, I'm still alive, as you can see, limping around, pimping walk. Got my thing going on when I dip, when I walk. My toe hurts like hell from the, you know, getting stronger bit. I still don't know what got me. I don't know if you saw my story earlier, but yeah, something got me. Thankfully, I don't think it was anything really bad. My toe's still there. It's red, it's swollen, it hurts, but the swelling has gone down. So, thank you. Anyway, so we have Coco-Nut-Rita. It is a sparkling margarita, 12 fluid ounces, and it is 8% by volume. Don't know if this is a twist top or not, so you're about to either see me struggle or see me open it. It is a twist top, and definitely smell the coconut right away. Definitely, but I do actually smell the alcohol too pretty well. So did not expect it to be that strong. I thought this was gonna be like a I thought this was gonna be oh, what do you call it, Smirnoff? Like a Smirnoff or a Mike's. This is almost like touching on the edge of Mad Dog, you know, that Mogan David MD 2020 type of malt. They got the malt flavor up in there. Unless the coconut just kind of drew the malt out, it's strong. Yeah. The first initial taste is coconut, which I'm not a big fan of coconut, but I'd rather taste the coconut than the malt. Even though I don't like the flavor of alcohol, I just handle malts better because it doesn't have that yeasty flavor like beers do. When you're looking to have a good time, I don't like getting drunk, but occasionally I do like just drinking because it makes you feel relaxed. That's the part I like. So I'll usually have like one or two, and that's it, because I'm not one trying to get all slurry. But anyway, I don't really care too much for coconut flavored things. I do love coconut milk, apparently. That's recently I just discovered. And I like coconut by itself raw, but flavored things I don't so much. So I was hoping that the malt would cancel out that, and then the coconut would cancel out the malt, because sometimes two nasty things actually turn into something really great. But your first initial malt for a second does cancel it out, but then there is this bite to it initially after, kind of like almost like it went bad, like this, if this was a beer and you left it out in the sun and then you refrigerated it and then you drank it, it has like a skunk almost to it, but since malts don't normally skunk, they just kind of go flat. And since this is definitely not flat, it's fresh, that just means that the malt is really coming through. Almost kind of like, what if this is just really fresh malt? And that's what malt tastes like. And it's just so strong, man. And it leaves you like this aftertaste. Oh. I can't even taste coconut no more. Okay. On a scale of all the things I've ever drank, and I've had some Thunderbird, I've had some Mogan David Mad Dog 2020, I've had some Boone's Farm, I've had many a thing. I got to say I'd rather have Thunderbird over this. Thunderbird's coming like a light wine for me. And Mad Dog depends on what flavor I would choose over this. I'm going to give this a 2. It may not be the worst of the worst of the worst. Probably the worst thing I ever had was probably Everclear. Worst hangover and everything. But flavor-wise, I'm going to give it a 2. Freshness, I taste the coconut. It's there. It just didn't really, I don't know. I'd give that a 4. You tried, but I guess because it's like a sparkling margarita, maybe it's the margarita coming through. Or maybe they're just calling it a margarita. I have no clue, but that's just that's my take on it. You know, it's a 2 for me, guys. Woo! Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. It'll be my one and done. You know, sometimes when you can't sleep before you go to bed, you want to take a mouthful of NyQuil. I did that in my teen years because I didn't really want to experiment with drugs, and still never got around to that, but still never really got into drinking. But NyQuil will kill your liver faster than drinking like a half a glass of wine at night before bed. So I did occasionally start drinking wine like once a month or so when it gets really bad, when my insomnia is whooping me so bad. But it's been probably about a week since I had something. I think the last thing I had was a regular Lime-A-Rita. And before then it's been several weeks, so I have no clue. But anyway, so this again is Coco-Nut-Rita, and I give it a 2. But if you know what, if you like the strong malt flavor and you like coconut, this is your thing. This is your thing. But because I do like malts a little bit, but the malt was like really potent, that's why I said, you know, if you're gonna have a potent malt, then you need a strong flavor to kind of even it out. Coconut wasn't really evening it out. It needed to be a little stronger, but I guess because it's sparkling, maybe that's why it's a little weaker. So maybe they just need to work some kinks out. I don't know, but that's it from me. I just want to thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for watching. If you could do me a favor, click that like button, or if you haven't already, subscribe, and holler at you guys later.